Throughout the past 4 years, Brock Purdy started over 46 games for the Iowa Cyclones and finished as one of the greatest Cyclone quarterbacks of all time. Over that period, we have seen Iowa State become one of the more consistent teams in the country, even winning a New Year's Six Bowl over Oregon during the 2020 season. But as the saying goes, all good things must come to an end, and Purdy will now be fighting for an NFL roster spot with the San Francisco 49ers as Mr. Irrelevant for the 2022 NFL Draft. That means there will be a new starting quarterback in town, and as of now, it seems like that guy goes by the name of Hunter Dekker. Dekker had a historical high school career and is so talented, some think he could be a one-and-done quarterback, being eligible for the 2023 NFL Draft. If Dekker can replicate half the success he had in high school, Iowa State could have a special season this year. Hunter Dekker was born on July 4th, 2001, and grew up in Hawarden, Iowa. According to former Iowa State tight end Chase Allen, Hunter is an incredible athlete, telling Siouxland News, "No matter what it is, whether he's bowling, playing golf, whatever, he executes things at a really high level. He's a natural athlete." He would attend West Sioux High School, where he would go on to be named All-State in football, basketball, and baseball, while he would star on the diamond, having a batting average of a .509, 28 RBIs, and an ERA of a .40, and finished as the all-time leading scorer in basketball with 1,727 points, averaging 22.5 points a game as a junior and 21.3 points a game as a senior. Football would be the sport he would become a breakout star in. Dekker was named the starting quarterback his freshman year, and throughout his high school career, he would shatter the state's career yardage marks, throwing for 10,628 yards and 126 touchdowns. He was named All-State 3 times and the Iowa Gatorade Player of the Year in 2019. As a junior, he accounted for 4,215 yards of total offense and 55 total touchdowns, and led his high school to their second state title in a row. As a senior, he accounted for over 4,000 yards once again, becoming the first player in Iowa prep history to have back-to-back 4,000 all-purpose yard seasons and 45 total touchdowns. Along with playing quarterback, Hunter also served as his high school's punter, averaging 44.5 yards per punt his junior year and 44.2 yards per punt his senior year. Hunter would be named the MVP of the Elite 11 Nashville Regional and earned an invite to compete in the Elite 11. Although he was a 3-sport star, Hunter kind of went overlooked during the 2020 recruiting cycle. According to 24/7 Sports Composite, he was a 4-star recruit with a rating of a .9006. He was the 13th best dual threat quarterback and 292nd best prospect in the 2020 class. He received 8 Division I offers from Central Michigan, Indiana, Iowa State, Kansas State, Northern Iowa, Purdue, South Dakota, and South Dakota State. Baylor, Iowa, Michigan State, Ohio State, and UCLA all showed interest, but none of them would extend an offer. A few weeks after receiving his offer to Iowa State at a camp, Hunter decided to commit to the Cyclones to stay in his hometown state. According to Alan True, he was projected to be a future Power 5 starter with comparison to Drew Stanton. The interesting thing about Dekker is the fact he had more of a fullback build than a traditional quarterback build. I just want to take a second and ask if you're enjoying this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more college football content. Also, let me know who's going to be the starting quarterback for your favorite school in the comment section below. Hunter Dekker entered his freshman year at Iowa State during a crazy time period. He was a part of the 2020 recruiting class that had to meet online for meetings and had a more interesting transition than usual for most freshmen. He played in 3 games as a backup, completing 5 of his 7 passes for 118 yards and a touchdown. He also had a rushing touchdown as well. He would redshirt as Iowa State went on to beat Oregon in the Fiesta Bowl. Dekker made a solid first impression in limited action that first year. His first pass was a 25-yard completion to Easton Dean against Kansas. His second pass the very next play was a 30-yarder for a touchdown to Joe Scattis. His first rush was a 12-yard rushing touchdown against Kansas State. This past season, Hunter looked like a completely different player. He had entered college weighing 250 pounds, but trimmed down during the offseason to 225 pounds. The extra weight happened sometime between the transition from Hawarden and Ames, but was transformed into muscle over the offseason. Iowa State quarterback at the time, Brock Purdy, said he looked like a completely different guy. He felt better playing at 225 pounds as well. Between his senior year of high school and freshman year of college, he had put on 25 pounds, telling the Des Moines Register, a combination of bad eating, not having the right nutrition and diet. "I feel really good now. I'm quicker. I just feel better overall in every aspect." Purdy also took Dekker under his wing, helping Hunter improve his football knowledge. Hunter showed that he was more comfortable in the pocket during spring practice last year as well. During the 2021 season, Dekker appeared in 4 games as the backup to Purdy, completing 20 of his 36 passes for 193 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also rushed for 61 yards and a touchdown on 4 carries. His best game of his career came against in-state rival Iowa when he completed 11 of his 16 passes for 114 yards and a touchdown. He was also named second-team academic Big 12. During the offseason, Aiden Bowman entered the transfer portal and Brock Purdy left for the NFL draft, opening up the Hunter Dekker era in Ames. Going into the season, there was a lot of excitement surrounding the West Sioux High School legend. Former Iowa State defensive back Ashim Young believes Dekker could be a one-and-done type of player because Dekker is that good. Dekker has a strong arm and is an athletic quarterback. Iowa State offensive coordinator Tom Manning told the Des Moines Register, "There's a lot more to playing quarterback than just being able to throw the football down the field. Hunter's been fun to be around. He had a lot of repetition. He's had his opportunity in games. For him, it's a little different once you have the opportunity to get the reps. He's doing a good job. In general, we're trying not only to figure out the best way to use the player, but also what things we need to spend time on from his fundamental standpoint during the summer." According to head coach Matt Campbell, Hunter Dekker is Iowa State's starting quarterback going into the season. It'll be weird seeing someone not named Brock Purdy starting at Iowa State this season, but I feel like Hunter has the potential to be a special player for the Cyclones. What do you think? Will Hunter Dekker be a star at Iowa State? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more college football content, and check out one of my other videos the algorithm knows you will love right here. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember to embrace the grind.